All right. I think good evening. I hope it's evening yet. I think it should be evening. So this book I have picked. I just discovered it. Just saw it. Um, I'm, I hope it um, fascinates you as much as it intrigued me the first time I saw it. This town, a postcard of terror. Ray Ayanti. So I just saw the book. I like the packaging. I like the way it's handy. I like the cover. And it looks like a book of stories. Story of a town. Because the subtitle says a postcard of terror. So I think it's going to be interesting. So I don't know. Maybe I'll just read. Um, Let me just read chapter 4. Okay, let me read chapter 5. I heard footsteps coming from the passageway. I could not decide or did not get wise enough to try to sense what direction whoever owned these footsteps was going. Anyone with half his mind anyone with half his mind, will begin to roll back the carpet, or at least pause to listen hard. Not me. Not this vessel of bone and flesh with a hijacked mind. Instead, I began to go faster with the carpet to uncover the hollow as quickly as possible, as if I planned to hide in it. It was in that mad rush I hit the edge of the square of brown wood. It was nearly laid that it left no bump where wood took over from concrete floor. I stopped myself half a foot into this wooden floorboard. That was when I realized the footsteps had stopped echoing. Did whoever it was turn back? Perhaps he is standing by the wall with a foot raised and an ear leashed to the wall. I would do that if I had any sound coming from a room no one is supposed to be in. So it is in my awareness, a minimally bordering cranny of my awareness, that my little busybodiness can boast of a silent observer. Oh, great. I went on, nonetheless, with my mission, my possibly unproductive mission. The roll of carpet had grown thick as one of those obsolete concrete water pipes. My arms could even swear it was also as heavy as one of those pipes. I would keep pushing further with all the insistence left in me, because I could now see I had only 2 or 3.5 feet size of ground to uncover in this case. I stood when I was done, standing over the 4 feet square of cherry wooden boards, joined to make the portion of floor. My silent observer, if he was there, the footsteps were too heavy to belong to a woman, should be able to hear my breath as heavy as it was. The whole surface of the board was plain, except for the lines where the planks were joined, and a satin wire, a black rubber insulated 4mm thick electric wire. In this setup, however, it was definitely not there for electrical purpose. It ran on both ends into tiny holes 5 inches apart. Both holes were drilled only 2 inches from the extreme of the boards close to me. Its purpose? It is anyone's guess, because on the other end were 3 hinges lined and uniform space between them. I bent over and fixed a firm grip around the black wire. Then I pulled. Hinges creaked loudly. Otherwise, it was just a smooth effort. There was no way my silent listener outside the room would not hear that sound. And he must be hurriedly finding a way to get in and stop me, because what I heard revealed as the content of the room below me was a shocker. 2 more paragraphs. I did not quickly make sense out of my sight, even after I had identified almost all the singular items. I still did not get collection. Yeah, I am an idiot. It is like walking into a protected yard of different wild animals in cages and still wondering what this hell of a place is. It's a fracking zoo, you dummy. What caught my attention at first were 3 jars of shampoo sitting in a corner. The underground room was 4 feet into the ground, so it was a perfect cube. There was a car battery and a pack of finger-sized flash batteries. I bent over to untie a small sack and found the content to my fertilizer. Another sack held a white powder, and it wasn't coke. So the book reads like mystery, like series of mysteries. I think it will, if you like thrillers, if you like stories filled with a lot of suspense, you probably enjoy this. So I just read you a piece of it from chapter 5. So you probably would not understand everything until you start from the beginning and read it. But for what you've heard, I think it's just suspense, and deep depictions of the storylines. The writer went trying to really create those words so that it would look as if you are inside a movie. So I think that's it. Yeah.
So much, sir. Please clap now. Are we weak? Is it doing like hunger? Is there hunger in the house? Hey, yeah, open your mouth. The Lord will feel it.